Sylvia St.Cyr here. Joining me today is the amazing artist DOE. You have a new and upcoming album out today. I can't wait to talk about that. But what I would love to know, because we are here in Canada, which is very cold right now, where are you coming from right now?
I'm actually in Atlanta, and I think it's about 60 degrees outside. Sorry.
Definitely warmer than here.
Oh,
Well, that
yes.
is it sweater weather or is it t-shirt weather there?
Yeah, I think I'm actually fine with this little sweater.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, we have lots and lots of snow, so if you need any, we'll send you some.
Really? No,
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
early mountains of snow. Yeah.
We shut down in the South with one little flurry.
So yeah, very exciting. You have a brand new album today, Clarity dropping. Congrats. I would love to hear more about this project. What inspired it? Go ahead and tell us.
Yeah, what I've been telling people is that this album is a culmination of about a year and a half's worth of experiences in my life and me expressing what I learned and how God walked me through those things and the layers that He pulled back. So this is a very, very honest album for me about where I'm at. And yeah, I think I'm excited for people to hear it.
Absolutely. We've heard a couple singles already, and they are just wow. Like
Thank you.
done. Yeah. So you were initially in a family band. Is that
Hmm.
correct? Yeah.
Hmm.
Then during the pandemic, you released your first single on your own, a solo single. What was that transition like?
Are we talking about Brighter?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So actually, I got signed and released that one through the label.
Nice.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that,
Sorry. What I meant to say was like you were in a family,
oh,
you were in a
solo.
unit. Yeah. And then you were
Oh,
dough.
there we go. I don't know why that registered as by myself,
No problem.
independent. My bad. Um, yes. So, Brighter was my first single, and it was kind of one of the first songs out there with the label. And it was like it was our first baby to release, And I don't think it was scary. I think I was actually very excited because for a few years before then, I was, independent and working hard and having fun still. But I think having such a great support system behind me added to that. It added so much to that. And I was celebrating with a group of people who worked hard to bring a piece of art together. And yeah, so it was really fun.
Right on. And what was your family's reaction to you releasing music into the world as dough?
My family's reaction to everything Doe has been, we're so proud of you, and oh, I love this, and we can't wait, for your album to be out, and they've all been very, very supportive, and I have realized the older I've gotten that that's something to be very thankful for.
Absolutely. Well, that's great to hear too. Uh, I heard you on Maverick City Music's Breathe track.
Oh yeah.
Wow. What was it like working with that group of people?
It's like being in, so the way they do things is so like, it's like the hustle and bustle of this beautiful creative moment, and everybody wants to be a part, and people, come in, and there'll be like 100 people there at a time that they'll put in different songwriting rooms to just write and create. And so my first session of that day was with John Chan and Pat Barrett, and we were just kind of talking about what we felt like needed to be said in the moment, not even thinking really about the times or the moment we were in, or even just how it was going to tie into the hashtag I can't breathe. Like there was so much racial unrest in America during that time. So it's kind of crazy that God took a hold of something that we thought we were just creating together and was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to tie this into a powerful message that needs to be put out there that is going to coincide with what I'm doing in America and how things are kind of being shaken. And it was a really cool moment.
And your passion comes out in it just incredibly.
Thank
It's
you.
a wonderful song. Yeah,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
the new single, When I Pray, which I'm going to throw a quick shout out. My whole family, I've got a husband and 2 kids. We love that song.
Yay!
Digging it. It's beautiful. What do you hope listeners take from listening to that song or your brand new album?
Yeah, I know that they're going to be encouraged to lean into the process that God has them in for change, for a better relationship with Him, um, and for just listening to the whole album. For When I Pray, I think the specific message is just that God is so near and close to us, and He's just waiting to hear from us. He's waiting for us to call upon His name, and He's waiting to have relationship with us. And so through my own prayer, I mean, it's really a song, it's a prayer, and it's a declaration. um, I pray that that speaks to people and they realize, like, oh my gosh, like, it doesn't matter where I am in life or my how I talk or whatever. God hears me because of the posture of my heart. And yeah, so
Beautiful. Was your father actually on the music video of that?
he is. That's him talking at the end. We always get these dad talks about how God is accessible to us and how we have access. And so I asked him, I was like, just say, what you say, record yourself and send it on in. And he did, and it was very touching.
It makes for a very powerful end to the video, that's for
I
sure.
love that. I love that. And I'm so glad he was able to be a part. My dad's always been the prayer guy. And his phrase is, prayer is the ancient wireless system where there are no dropped calls. And I, when we were writing it, that was all I could think about was, Dad's gonna love this song.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Uh, I would love to know, how can people follow you, find you?
Yeah, so they can follow me on Instagram at Doe Jones Music. Twitter, TikTok is all the same. DoeJonesMusic.com is my website. They can go to Facebook and type in Doe, and YouTube and type in Doe. I'm obviously most active on my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. That's, if you want to interact, that's where you can catch me.
Right on. And anything for this year to come? Obviously huge. You've got this album coming out today, which is
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Anything else headed your way?
I mean, just, traveling. And you guys can, I usually post on my page about where I'm going to be. I think I have a women's conference in Tampa, and then I go to Georgetown, Texas, right after that this week and next week, excuse me. And yeah, so they could just keep an eye out for that. And then hopefully we can do some tours or short spurts or whatever with the album.
Absolutely. Well, we're so excited for everything that God has in store for you. You have a beautiful voice and a great message. So thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for joining me today.
Thank you. Thank you, Sylvia. I appreciate it.